All right, so we're back. This podcast group, is a 4-person podcast group that comes together on their episodes to discuss a certain theme, a certain topic, and then they put it to the test where it becomes a tier list, and they rank all of the items that kind of make up this category. And by the end of the episode, we find out which item in the category comes to the top, which item kind of sits in the middle, and which one goes to the bottom. But sometimes they don't know where things are going to fall. And it's a bit of a conversation, a bit of a discussion. And sometimes things get a little heated as they figure out which one rises to the top of the tier list. Without further ado, it's time for this podcast.
I've done these podcasts before.
On this episode of Cheer Me Out, we rank the games of Squid Game. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cheer Me Out. I'm Sid, and with me as always is Shai. Hi. And Matthew. Hi. And also Tao. Hi. Each week we make tiers on different topics. This is episode 004 for February 3rd, 2025.
In this episode, we rank all the games from Squid Game Season 1 and 2. If you have seen both seasons of Squid Game and can't wait for Season 3, this episode is for you. And if you have not seen the show yet, go watch it.
If this is your first time listening to Hear Me Out, this is a podcast where we rank items on different topics, and be sure to check out our last episode where we rank streaming platforms.
And by the way, we ranked Netflix on S, and one of the reasons for that is it has Squid Game, so do watch it only on Netflix.
Okay, so like the last episode and every other future episode, we will have the rankings S, A, B, C, D, and F. Matthew, can you please list the games that we're ranking?
Yeah, sure. The games we're ranking are Red Light, Green Light, Dalgona, Tug of War, Marbles, Glass Bridge, Squid Games, Mingle, Night Brawl, and Pentathlon.
Okay, we have a lot to discuss on this topic. Tao, why don't you start us off?
Yeah, sure. So the first up, we got Red Light, Green Light.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not lower leg than an A. Definitely not.
Wait, what is the criteria for this?
I mean, you look at from an audience point of view.
How fun it was.
No, you look at one is how fun it was to watch, how fun you think you'll be to play it, and also
how difficult it looks, or no.
I mean, difficulty is kind of more. It's your opinion if you put that in a high tier or low tier. So I think let's just go by how much we enjoyed watching it and how much you think we would enjoy playing it.
All right,
I played these games before.
So for Red Light, Green Light, the shock value added to this game was horrifying. I saw it first time when I was 10. I was like, what is going on? I thought it's just gonna be just fun mini game for money. Turns out one moved, they died. And after, they're so stupid. They all just started moving and they knew they were gonna die.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's the stupidest part.
But it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
And so I think also when I was watching it in season 1, I was just thinking, I would just sprint. But then you realize when you see the red light and you're trying to stop, if you're going that fast, then you still have a couple of movements, and that the doll detects everything.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, it was really fun to watch all the reactions of when they came to know what actually happens in this. And
that's an A. It's an A for me.
Not an S. I think, yeah, A, maybe.
A.
A high A.
A.
Because it was also the first game, and they were they didn't know what to do. They didn't know who to believe.
A. I think A.
Yeah, A.
Just the old man was just casually strolling through. Have you seen that? Just walking, just having fun.
And also, I think the doll of the has given Squid Game a lot of fame and stuff because
I think
it's really popular.
The mascots, one of the mascots for sure. The face.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you associate the Squid Games with? I associate the shape. That's okay.
No, I think with the doll and the pink soldiers.
Oh.
Okay, next up. Okay, so red light, green light is at an A.
Mm-hmm.
So next up we have got Dalgona.
Mm-hmm. So I think,
again, I love this game.
It was amazing.
The pressure 10 minutes, and they made it look like it was 10 minutes, and you just saw how 4, 5, 6 was thinking of new ways to how can I get out of this game? Like, and then like after he found the licking strategy, right? And then that's basically saved like everyone else who was still
Oh,
there.
have you guys, by the way, seen like it's on Netflix, like the Squid Game, like the reality, like the challenge?
No, that looks quite.
No, it's
mid.
actually really good. So you don't actually die, like you just get eliminated, obviously. And then there's just one winner. It's actually so fun. So they have, it's basically the same games as season 1, but they just have a couple new games because they could not like arrange everything. So it's actually so fun. Like they have like glass bridge, and I keep wondering like, cause they like fall down, but like they don't die obviously. So like it still might hurt so much because like you're falling from a glass that low. It's actually really fun. Like they have marbles, and so in that too, like Dalgona was like one of the most fun games to watch, which I also think like as a person if you're playing it. But I think while watching it, maybe I'll put it at B.
Yeah, it was kind of unfair. Like the Squid Game's like premise is like 456 people who like have an equal chance of winning one pot prize, and like if you give one person a triangle and another person an umbrella, like the triangle person has definitely has a higher chance of living.
Yeah.
We should also look at the. So I think that also deserves a B.
And it also wasn't as fun to watch as like compared to like red light, green light. But yeah.
Because people were aware at that time now that they were of the consequence.
Yeah. No, but that's different. Like even if you're talking about like just the game itself, like it's just you're just eating a biscuit, and but it wasn't bad. It was definitely fun to watch.
All right, so next up we got Tug of War. I think this game was again unfair. Like the person who's stronger, the physical team is definitely gonna win.
Yeah, but isn't strength like? I mean, you can't call that unfair. Like strength is your own, like you know, strength.
Yeah, because like they got like one team got like 10 buff men on their team, and they're obviously gonna win against like the skinny ones.
Yeah, but that's the like they probably like work out and like eat better than the skinny ones, you know, like so that's like a reward to their like good stuff. Like,
I mean, it wasn't that fun to watch.
yeah, I didn't enjoy it too much because like I wasn't like it wasn't a new game. Like everybody knows Tug of War,
Yeah.
you know. So it was just like a
It was just there.
yeah, like you weren't like looking forward to it.
Like I would usually skip over this part.
Yeah, I'll go ahead see.
Yeah, I mean the old man Loki clutched up for the team. You know, he was like
Yeah,
The strategy.
both like legs down, bent, push, pull.
Yeah.
okay. So next up we've got marbles.
S tier for me. Oh my.
I did not like marbles. I did
not
not know what was going on.
No, but hear me out. The psychological damage, like you did not expect. Like they asked them for them to team up, and like they did, but I didn't think they were gonna go against each other, which is
Yeah.
like shock value.
Yeah, but like it wasn't, you know, as the audience, like you weren't. It wasn't like thrilling, like because
Yeah.
they kept focusing on like every other game.
No.
know?
This was like probably the best game out there. Like they got to choose like what game they got to play, and like the friendships that were like broken, and like the betrayals, and like how sad it was to watch. This had the most emotional value to it, and for me, that's an S tier.
Yeah.
I personally did not like it. I could not follow what was going on.
Oh, okay. What about you, Shai? What's your rating?
Probably D or C.
What?
I choose one.
All right, C.
I'd say B. A high B.
I'd say B. I think that's a B.
Yeah. Or a low A.
That's not an A. If you have a C, two B's and an S, that's a B.
What? You guys are weird, bro. No, but I'm gonna keep fighting for the S, guys. Like,
It was just hard to. It was just like, cause it wasn't like thrilling. Like you weren't so excited to watch it, cause it was like the focus was obviously on so many different games at once. So it was hard to
It
keep.
was hard to
yeah,
follow.
but like they like managed to like put it at like they managed to condense it into like a 40-minute episode, and like Ali's betrayal. You see like how like
Yeah.
that was like heartbreaking, man. Like Sangwoo. 어딨어요? I got all the marbles, and like you got shot down, and like 067's friend, bro.
Okay, now I think we got a game at S. Next up is Glass Bridge.
Glass Bridge.
Oh,
That's an S for me.
Yeah, that's an S too.
why? It was all luck. and that
Yeah, but it was so because it was all the players at once, right?
that takes away the purpose.
And you gotta check about like the teammates, like how much you're ready to like sacrifice, and it reveals like a lot about people, like if they're like ready to sacrifice or not. Also, it was so thrilling because what they did is like when you jumped on the glass, it paused for like 5 seconds until you fall. So those 5 seconds, you probably would just like get like a heart attack
Like the joke is like,
and then you fall. Yeah.
But since there was 5 seconds in between each one, I would just sprint across, just book it.
no, someone did that. No, like the second player,
I don't remember that.
he jumped across like 4 and then fell off.
But also, like, like the front man is always watching, so he'd probably like do something about that.
Yeah, but like Glass Bridge was unfair. It was all luck. Like the people who went last are the ones who have the highest chance of winning.
Yeah, they almost died.
Yeah, and it was like the explosion of the Glass Bridge
Wait,
was
remind me.
unnecessary.
How did you get like the numbers of like what order you're going in?
Just like picking it.
Yeah, I agree. It was luck, but I'm talking like, cause obviously I haven't played it, so I can't say from like the point of view of the player. But as the audience, I think it was the best game.
I understand, but like, yeah, I'll give it an A.
Yeah, I'd say A too.
A. Okay.
Weren't you guys giving it an S earlier though?
Yeah, but averaging it out to an A.
SS and AA.
So we'll just put it an A.
Alright, fair. Alright, next game we got the Squid Games.
I don't know why I have no memory of this game.
I know it, like, since I'm Korean. It was like, but it's a really hard game to explain and understand.
I have no memory. Like I think I might have like skipped it or like something. I don't know.
No,
I have zero memory.
Halfway through the game, they just started like punching each other. That's why.
Wait, who played the Squid Games? Like
Sangwoo and 456.
Oh.
They're like half point. They just stopped like following the rules and just started like knifing each other.
Yeah, I really like the cruelty of this game, cause like, they were all being killed by people who signed up for it, and now in the end they're being forced to kill each other after they've been through so much together.
And then Guillaume was offering to like end the games to like live with Sangwoo and like let him live. Like that showed like Guillaume's real character right there. And like he just wait, what? It's like I think this is like an A tier game. Like not because of like the game and how fun it was. I think like it shows the message of like Squid Game, like how people are pitted against each other, and like it shows their true character.
Shai, what about you?
I'd probably say like A tier, cause like I did not know what was going on.
Tao, what about you?
I agree with Shai.
Okay,
I don't really know what was going on either.
Squid Games is at an A.
All right, so next game we forgot to include this, like the night brawls.
Oh, the night brawl.
That's at number 9. We have Mingle first.
All right, fine, let's do Mingle.
I love Mingle.
S tier for
I love
Mingle.
Mingle.
S
I love
tier.
Mingle.
Like the song
Mingle, Mingle.
Thanos dosey doing with some random girl.
No, like
Don't think it. Glad.
that's like so stupid though. Like no, actually it was a good game. But, like
I loved it. I already put it in S. It's an S. I loved it. Like
Yeah,
like Thanos and that guy dancing. The song was so good, and like some people are just kicking each other out of the rooms. It was just
Yeah.
perfect.
and then like player 333 running into the room and then like
Yeah, it was
leaving
all so perfect.
young me like getting kicked
Yeah.
behind. Ugh.
Okay, so next up we've got Night Brawl. Okay, Night Brawl.
It was unnecessary, but like it once again it shows
It was-
character.
Yeah, but like it wasn't. I don't even consider it a game. It was just in the bathroom for like 5 minutes, and
No, season 2
at least Thanos died.
Season 2 night brawls were much more better than season 1 because like
Yeah.
in season 1 you had like no idea what's going on, like the lights were like again like the lights were turning on and off in the second season, but like you would understand what's going on. Like valuable people were being killed off, and like there's like much more intensity. Like while in season 1 they're just killing each other for fun. Season 2 they're like teams of like O's and X's,
Yeah.
and like
It really shows the mental impact that the Squid Games had on the people, because like it just took away the people's humanity. Like they would do anything for the money.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's still a C, and I'll tell you why. I think from like one, because of the lights like closing and like opening.
But
like,
that's support. That's the special
I
game
agree, they
part.
have to do that. But as the audience first day, like you don't know what's going on, you don't know who's dying. It was just after like the lights are on and everything, you just come to know. So it wasn't like enjoyment and like the thrill. So for me, it's like it's a C. Like I don't think it's as good as like a Dalgona or like Marbles.
Minsu like fumbled, bro. Did you see him? Like he just let that girl die. 380. Like he.
How? Where would you put it?
I'd say a B or C, or not B or C, B or A,
I'll put a B.
Yeah, I'd also say B.
because
I said C,
like
so
you
that's
said,
a
it
B.
wasn't really a game.
Well, we've got
And finally the pentathlon.
Oh, that was fun.
S.
That was fun.
S.
Yeah, that
I
was.
loved it.
I
That
think
was
A.
so fun.
I put it
No,
S,
S
because
S.
the guy, the front man that was playing with them.
He kept messing
Yeah,
up
he
on
kept
the
messing up.
pengy, yeah.
No, I think I don't know, but I thought like he was doing that purposely, maybe.
Yeah, no.
He was getting frustrated.
Yeah, no, but that's,
No, he could have been acting.
he
You
was,
never know.
he was crashing out. It was so funny. All right. So, because like 5 different mini games in one game, I think that was really entertaining. And like the fact that like from one mistake could like mess up the whole team. I think the pressure was on.
Yeah.
And like the fact that 4, 5, 6 didn't know what the next game was gonna be, and like told them it was gonna be Dalgona, and it ended up being this game. Like it was a shock to him, and like that put him in like a disadvantage position.
Okay. One more question. Season
Yeah.
1 or 2? Which one did you guys like better?
I like season 1 for the characters, season 2 for the games.
Yeah, same.
It's fair. And also season 3, June 27th.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. That's like
Can't wait.
All right, I think we're just about out of time on episode 4. And Sid, where can you find us?
Information about the show and more can be found on Twitter and Instagram with the name @HerrickStudios. If you would like to send in questions, feedbacks, or have an idea for a topic, please check the show notes or on how you can get in touch with our show. You can find this podcast on your favorite app by searching for Herrick Studios. If you would like to leave us a review, please do so on Apple Podcasts, and we might read it on the show.
this podcast is a production of Herrick Studios with Mr. Hutt and the Content Creation Foundation's 8th grade elective. The views and opinions expressed in these recordings do not necessarily reflect the views or position of the Herrick School District.